Man, we back with another episode of The Chosen Ones. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, hit the like button, you know, do all that what you're supposed to do type shit.
Yeah, I'm tryna die real, I'm only giving facts. One thing I learned about life is you can't take shit back. But I promise my nigga, whether we eating or starving, we never going back to where we started. Yeah, been through the mud and the rain, the blood and the pain. Be damn if we lose what we gain. It been a long ass road to get from where we came, and I be damn if we go through that shit again. I ride for all of my niggas, yeah.
You heard me? We got a special guest. We got some gorillas in here, nah.
Some gorillas in here, nah.
Man,
What's down with y'all, man? Appreciate you having me on here,
man. It's all good, my brother.
Shit,
GorillaKeil, you
yes,
know what I'm
indeed.
saying? But
yes, indeed.
he had just dropped a episode. I saw it, I watched it, I liked it. Shout out to dude who did it. I don't know their name.
Gucci Poker Room, man.
Why that bitch was good, but I knew like it was like a pack. I was like, man, we gotta bust it down a little bit more.
Oh hell yeah!
We gotta go a little deeper, cause you know, type shit. But man, just start off, bro. Tell me, man, where you from? Like I'm talking about, like from the graveyard. You know what I'm saying? Like man, in the hood type shit.
I'm from Sunset, Louisiana, man. Bud Street, 336 Bud Street to be exact. Across the street from the graveyard. Yeah, you heard me? Across the track, Die Hard. Mommy Clark grandson. Yeah, I'm really grandma baby, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man.
Man, I just recently for the MLK turn, I was walking, the house not there no more.
No. The city locked it down. I mean, knocked it down. Man, that's something we can get into too, like, cause I'm in the process of getting the property right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like, that's a whole another episode.
Yeah, cause when I passed, I'm like, man, the graveyard right here's something missing.
Something missing. That old house, you know what I'm saying? But
sure.
man, they knocked that bitch down, unfortunately. But you know, everything happened for a reason, and you know, I just thank God I'm in the position I'm in now to, you know, even get the property back in our hands as a family, you know. So that's the most gangster shit to me right out and there, you know.
Yeah, for sure, man. Look, I want to ask you, like, growing up, like, you know, we younger than you, but you and Boaty, like I feel like, you know, y'all was always all big dogs type shit. I don't know, like y'all stature was bigger than us. So like, did you feel like y'all just, you know?
I mean, in the moment, yeah, I kind of knew, like, you know what I'm saying, but it wasn't in like. I ain't never want y'all to just exactly feel like that, cause I always wanted y'all to feel like, you know, like that's my niggas. I can run with them niggas. I can, you know what I'm saying? I can sit on side them niggas or, you know, do whatever with them niggas, you know? So like, I mean, yeah, me and Boaty always have conversations like this, but yeah, bro, like that shit just, cause we a small town anyway.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, who else you gonna look up to besides you niggas who a little older than you? You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah.
Even with sports though, cause I feel like if we did anything, you gonna be the captain this way, he gonna be the captain that way. Like.
Yeah.
So it's like y'all two niggas.
And that nigga was cold. That's it. Both was cold.
You know what I'm saying? So like, growing up, like what you used to like to do? Like you fell in love with sports early?
I mean, yeah, sports was it for a
little
while.
I know the girls, cause y'all used to have us on 10 around there.
Oh,
nasty.
We was some nasty niggas.
Like,
I'll keep it a buck.
For real.
Way before our time.
Yeah, for sure.
Didn't make no sense.
For sure.
But we was definitely doing some college shit in middle school.
Man, look, these niggas got caught like basketball season, like in the closet, like.
Come on, man.
Girls
like
in
four of them.
Crazy, like real talk.
Like four of them, real shit.
So,
and when we was going to a tournament or something.
Man, I don't know what was, but y'all niggas got caught.
Yeah, right before the game. That's some wild shit. That's some wild shit, but that's some real shit.
Yeah, for sure.
We was wild, bro. We was wild.
But it was like we were still always respectable.
Oh man, we ain't had no choice. They were batters in our mouth. So you know what I'm saying? Like, man, that's one thing. Like, I'm grateful for. Like, I came up under that era. Like, them old folks are really batching your mouth, pushing your place. It ain't have to be your mama. It ain't have to be your daddy. It can be anybody. You know what I'm saying? You get out of line with the wrong grown up. And they'll batch in your shit, you know what I'm saying? Make you get right. So like, we always was respectful. We just was gonna do our shit when you wouldn't look at it.
Right.
You wouldn't look at you, we was a whole different person. Yes, ma'am, all that in your face. But as soon as you turn your back, we conniving.
And then that's what I loved about Sunset so much. Even like the teachers, like I feel like they really fucking love us around there. Like,
yeah, bro.
Like
Cause
the older people.
they had to deal with us, you know what I'm saying? And like, at the same time, I just feel like, you know, it's a lot we could have did more and there's a lot they could have did more. It's just like, man, it made us, man. It made us who we was. So like, I just be grateful for all the little small shit like that. Cause that shit really mean a lot to a nigga coming from where we from, you know?
And while we talking about sports, I don't know if you remember this, like, you had like 28 tackles one game, like.
We used to clown him in the school.
Like,
speak on that.
Like for real, like you really was like, you know what I'm saying?
Middle linebacker, yeah, captain of the team.
Yeah,
hold a record still. That's still a record. I don't know.
Man, that shit it's documented.
No, it's definitely documented. Yeah. I don't know if it's 28 to be exact. I think it's like 26.
It's over 20 though.
No, it was over 20.
Yeah,
it was definitely over 20. I think it was 26 to be exact. But yeah, man, I just went crazy. But bro, we was in a different time. That's when like we ain't have no choice but to ball, like, you know, cause 6 o'clock in the morning, if your daddy getting up or anybody in your household going to work, bro, you had to get out the house.
Right.
It ain't no just sitting in the house playing on the game. Especially like when I was living with Thomas though. Bro, when Mr. Thomas was waking up, bro, we had to get up. It wasn't no sitting there, bro. He coming with a bucket of water, whatever. Go outside, go get dirty, go work on something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Go work on your game. So like, that shit, that was a just different time, bro. Like, man, I really miss that shit. Cause now, bro, it's hard kicking. I barely can put my little ball on my hip.
Right.
Let alone kick him out the house. You know what I'm saying? So
speaking of that, like. What you grew up, it was your mom and dad in the house, or just your mama? I know you got Lulu.
Yeah.
I know you got your sister.
And I got my older brother Nanette.
Oh, I don't know him.
Yeah, I mean he really played a bag, like, you know what I'm saying? Like he, you know, and he deaf, you know what I'm saying? So like he really played a bag, but you know, man, he understand people better than me, bro. Cause like he the type of person he gonna look at you in your face all the time because he reads your lips, and he can hear like a little bit. Like, you know, if he got his hearing aid in, but like, yeah, bro, it was a close-knit family. Unfortunately, like, you know, we ain't really had no father in the house. You know, mama was everything, you know, mama was a gangster. I ain't gonna lie, my mama was a gangster. I come from a family of women who are some gangsters. Like, I just gotta always highlight that, like, you know what I'm saying? Cause like, most families is different. You know, you'll look to your father or whatever. Man, I was looking to my mama. If it wasn't my mama, I was going to my grandmother. And like, these were some women who was doing manly shit, like as far as like providing, you know, defending, you know what I'm saying? Like our integrity as a family, us, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's what really taught me to always, you know, stand on that family shit, stand on your name, whatever you represent. You know what I'm saying? So like, I highlight my mom and them, my upbringing, my grandmother, them, you know what I'm saying? A close-knit family like that. So household like coming up, it was just, I mean, it was rough, but shit, like we say, hard but sweet.
Yeah, for
sure. It was
sure.
hard, but it was sweet, bro. Like, you know, so.
So, your brother, how was y'all relationship? I'm talking about Luke, because that's the one I know. Was he like, because he older, was he like a kind of father figure, like you looked up to him?
Oh, I mean, man, listen, like, when it come to that dude there, bro, like, he had all the upbringing, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's so much I can speak on, like, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, Lou basically raised a nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, he was the father figure, but he ain't never played that father role. He always played his role, like that big brother role, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember one time, he probably don't even remember this, but I was going to Truman Elementary. We were living in Truman Elementary. And I got into a little scuffle with some dudes, you know what I'm saying, that was from the area. I come back, I'm running into him. He like, yeah, you fought? You didn't run? I'm like, no, I ain't run, I fought. He's like, he beat you up? I'm like, yeah, he kind of got the best. He kind of got the best of me, you know what I'm saying? He was like, well, when you go to school, man, punch that nigga in the mouth, man, and walk home, you know what I'm saying? So, like, he put that no fear, that fearless shit in me, bro. So, like, yeah, he was a father figure, you know what I'm saying? And at the same time, you know, he was a big brother, so he was aggravating.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That was a nigga like, if I wanted to borrow some shoes, you know, it's good in front of everybody, you know, but later on, I got to deal with it. Like, yeah, nigga, you know, you had my shoes on. We fighting over the smallest shit, cereal, you know what I'm saying? So, man, we was a close family, bro, like all around the board, from my little sister too. Like, my relationship with my sister, one of the realest, bro. Like, I ain't lying, nigga, I done been through a lot of shit, and nigga, she ain't never wavered, bro.
Right.
I'm talking about never, ever wave. I remember, nigga, when it was me against the world, bro. Like, my little sister, nigga, was like, Yeah, like, nigga, it don't matter what it is. I almost want to shed a tear, you know, talking about it, cause like, she real, bro.
Yeah,
like,
I already
she
know,
real.
'cause, like, even
She
with
real.
just like when they
She
post
real.
like headlines on the internet, I'm talking about, bitch, she on that bitch arguing every last one.
Every comment, you
man,
know,
I'm like, how is she even keeping up with all this shit? Like,
yeah, like
she
she
really
I ain't
on that
lying, she
bitch.
on that front line, bro. Like, she just knowing you can't tell her nothing about Keil, bro. Like, I cherish that. Like, I really love her, you know. I go hard for her, you know. That's why I go hard for her, you know, cause that's my baby, bro.
Same shit. So you did your thing in football. What about basketball? Cause I feel like I ain't gonna lie. I feel like basketball, like you was always kind of like ineligible for the first part of the year.
Man, I was thugging.
Like we
bro.
could get through football, but
It was
basketball.
over with. It was over. By the time the tournament come, it was a wrap, bro. Like, it was a wrap. It was a wrap. Eunice was always my last game. Me and Bolt, I swear to God, Eunice, nigga, from my 6th grade to my 8th grade year, I ain't never played a full season of basketball.
Yeah.
No,
crazy.
never, bro. My freshman year was over with. For sports, man, it was over with, bro. Like that shit was dead.
So after that, like, so what you say, like, so being that you only play, like, what was that what you rather, football or basketball? Type shit?
I ain't lying. Man, I like that contact. I like the football, bro. It was fun to me, you know what I'm saying? Cause like, ain't nothing like that brotherhood. You know what I'm saying? You getting in that huddle and you looking at every nigga in his eyes, you know what I'm saying? And it's different cause these niggas you grew up with, you know what I'm saying? These niggas you go to school with, build a relationship. These your homeboys that you been playing pee-wee with, jumping in the gully with, you know what I'm saying? All kind of shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's different, you know? And sometimes it works to the good because you really know what they bout, you know what I'm saying? So you can see them, you know, getting their ass bust, bro, and be like, come on, bro, like, come on, you can't get it together? What, you need me to switch, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you can really get into a nigga ass, bro. And like, that only motivated me, so that shit, I say football, bro, because that's really like that battle shit. Football remind me of 300, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, nigga, you could be the smallest team in the world, like, you go school, whatever, and beat the fuck out of university, you know what I'm saying? So it's all about that brotherhood. I say football.
And I think, I agree because, like you say, like that brotherhood, like at practice, we would really try to kill each other. And then next day, you know, we talking about it in the morning.
Like, yeah, bitch,
like,
fucking right.
But you might have got me today, but
come on, man. Hey, listen, you remember this? I remember one practice. Listen, it was my 8th grade year. Man, you running that bit, and you always. Let's speak on this. Like, I gotta tell you this in your face. Like, as far as like sports, my brother, you timers, Jacob, Brian Chavez, like, nigga, y'all the coldest thing ever to me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all niggas, bro, I swear to God, like, coming up around y'all and seeing y'all, a lot of niggas don't just give y'all flowers. Bro, y'all was everything like we look up. Like Tyreek Hill, like, you was the first Tyreek Hill I knew. Like, I been saw Cheetah, like, you know what I'm saying? Jacob, I been saw Black, you know what I'm saying? I been saw that, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Brian, I been saw Patrick Peterson, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I seen all that.
Yeah, for sure.
So, like, I ain't lying, y'all was different, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I fuck what I did, like, as far as, like, the little shit, like, y'all was really, like, that's what y'all was. I ain't gonna say, like, it was bred for, but, like, nigga, that was in y'all heart. I was just doing it because y'all was doing it, like, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted to be one of the boys and just happen, you know what I'm saying, to keep up a little bit with y'all. But, man, that shit, I ain't lying, like, I tell everybody, bro, y'all the greatest athletes. Like, when niggas ask me, like, athletes, like, I know y'all. You know what I'm saying? People look at you and think you won't even put in the work. You know what I'm saying? People used to, behind the scenes, like, let's keep it a buck. People ain't think you used to work like that. I used to argue. I like, bro, you don't think Jamal? I said, you don't think Jamal in that pit? I said, so you just think God just blessed this man? I'm like, bro, listen, my brother. Yeah, some shit was God given, but I'm like, brother, this dude work, bro.
Right, for sure.
I'm like, nigga, we playing, we in the backyard playing. I'm like, this nigga really working, cones, all this, like, really putting it together, like. So, I give y'all flowers, bro. Y'all had an incredible run, bro.
I mean, it's the same thing though, cause it's like, but y'all niggas help, cause it's like at the same time, it's like nigga, y'all niggas was really hitting.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to get hit by, like, we talking about nigga, we used to play at anything, a bottle, put it in the rocks, throw that bitch up,
you catch you in trouble.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, trouble.
Shit. I remember, I ain't gonna lie, bro, I remember when Ricus, bro, that nigga hit me one time, like, in the rocks. Like, he fucked me up. I went home fucked up.
And that ain't no regular strength. That's crazy strength.
Yeah, like,
oh my God.
Like, that shit really made us type shit.
Yeah, hell yeah. And I feel, listen, man, y'all can say what y'all want. I made y'all fast how y'all was, bro. Cause listen, as far as sideline to sideline, me bolting, nuts chasing y'all.
Yeah, for sure.
Bro, it ain't no fucking way, bro. Y'all really had to get away because y'all hit that middle, y'all was in trouble, man. Man, listen, I used to hate this in practice, bro. I couldn't touch you. Yeah. I only touched you twice in my life.
I ain't my game. I ain't trying to be nowhere.
Listen, the first time I hit you remember this? The first time I hit you, I'm on top of you. Yeah, I said, bitch, I told y'all, bitch, you say you ain't gonna never get here again. I said, man, this nigga crazy. Yeah, that shit was crazy, bro.
But on the flip side, it's like, damn, you really, like basketball, you never really finished, you know, Eunice was y'all last game, but y'all go up to high school, nigga, I start hearing Boats and Keil on varsity throwing Nate. Dang.
We clown, like our freshman year, bro. And you know, like at the time, bullshit, I'm gonna keep it a buck. If you was like you had to be like a generational cold nigga, like to just.
Then y'all some defense.
That's what I'm saying, like. And bro, the only thing I speak, I think that's what it would put a bad taste in my mouth about sports. Like, bro, we come from Sunset, you know what I'm saying? K-side, all that, like, you winning, bro. Or if you ain't winning, you getting better. Like, you know what I'm saying? Bro, I got the bullshit. I'm sorry, Ma. I know you love them, like, you know what I'm saying? But bro, they ain't do nothing with us, bro.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they just really took us out of, you know what I'm saying? And just threw us out there. And nigga it was just, me and Bolton was just blessed and big enough to just, you know, keep up a little bit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And do what we do off instinct. But bro, we ain't got to develop or nothing. Like, man, and we losing. Also, I'm feeling like, bro, I ain't never lost this much in my life.
Right.
No, like, bro, I ain't never lost that much. Bro, we lost like 6 games.
Yeah, for sure.
Bro, I probably, in middle school altogether, like all my years, I probably lost 6.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And I lose that in a year, like, it kind of discouraged me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep it a buck. And I feel like that's where my life started, like, all right, like, yeah, this ain't gonna work for me. This sports shit not for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like, I feel, if you notice, like, after my freshman year, I fell all the way back from sports. I became a straight fan after that. Like,
to be honest, though, and then Bolton tore his knee up too.
Yeah, like, and that, you know what I'm saying? Not my dog, not even, you know. So it's like, man, it wasn't doing nothing for me. So all I could do was cheer y'all on, bro, because I know, like, you know what I'm saying? I was part of the upbringing, so you know. I just cheered y'all on.
Look, with that being said, because my next thing, I was like, I remember y'all played your first shit, but I thought you got in trouble after that. That's why you stopped.
Yeah, like, all right, listen. All right, with that shit, like, all right, my freshman year, football over with.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? I try out for varsity, make the varsity squad, all that. Nah, nigga, I get expelled. For the dumbest reason ever, my brother. Like, that's how I know, like, everything happened for a reason right here in the guard. Cause, like, yeah, I would get in trouble, you know what I'm saying? I'm not really going to class, I'm chasing them hoes, I'm doing all that. But bro, I was never disrespectful. This woman told me, the woman told the principal, Mr. Brown, I cussed her out and told her to suck my dick. I ain't never told that to a woman, a grown woman in my life, my brother, but I got written up and I got expelled for that. Not even 3 strikes, that was my first write-up.
Right. That's the difference between the sunset and the bullshit.
Yeah, I'm talking about going out of here, bro. Like, no explanation, no, like, did you say this? No, none of that. Let's run the cameras back. Witnesses, none of that, like, expelled. And, like I said, we was already losing, like, you know what I'm saying? Bro, that shit discouraged me. I'm like, man, what I can turn to that go just be like, you know what I'm saying? That go lift me up. And it wasn't nothing but the streets. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all I could see, bro. Like, don't get me wrong, they had people working and all that, but they ain't never show us nothing.
Right.
They wasn't telling us, go, you know what I'm saying, early 15, 16, go get a trade right now. You can be, you know what I'm saying, go learn how to drive some trucks. Watch your uncle, you can get your CDL right now. Right. Like, they wasn't doing that. That be the niggas in the hood that was, you know, just getting new cars, building shit, but, you know, shitting on niggas, you know what I'm saying? But everybody else, the ballers, the hustlers, these niggas was telling you what to do, showing you. And, you know what I'm saying, allowing you to do this shit, like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I just kind of ran with that, brother. And you know, unfortunately, like, some shit happened, and I don't like to speak on it because you know, like sure. It's a close community, like you know, and I don't never want to disrespect the dead, and I don't never want to disrespect that man's family. You know what I'm saying? Because like, them people saved my life, brother. I could have still been fighting that charge, or you know what I'm saying? Because they wanted to try me as a dog and all kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? So like, if that family went to bat for me about that shit, I could have still been, you know what I'm saying, behind bars, bro. So like. That shit just.
So you didn't even make it to 10th grade?
No, freshman year was over with, bro. Got expelled, and nigga, I went to juvie.
And then that shit, cause that shit, it fucked me up a little bit, cause like you say, yeah, we might get in a little trouble, but it ain't never been nothing that deep. I was like, ah, damn, that's crazy. Like, not on no judgment shit, but like, I never saw that shit. Oh,
yeah.
It's just new to us, like, not the shit normal.
And
like,
then it was major to us, cause nigga, we ain't. I mean, of course we heard about, you know what I'm saying, people getting in a situation with guns. But a nigga using it in a fight, like you know what I'm saying? We ain't never really saw that, bro. Like, went through somebody going through the shit, and like, that's what I'm saying. Everything happened for real. Like, I was a trial and error for a lot of y'all.
Right, yeah.
And I thank God for that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause nigga, y'all watching me go through a lot of shit, my brother. And nigga, every time, nigga, I'm telling you know what I'm saying? You know what I stand on, nigga. Just be built, nigga. Just be silent, nigga, and God will bless you, my brother. And I'm here, you know what I'm saying, nigga? And that wasn't the only battle, you know what I'm saying? Like, that was
how long
the
you
beginning.
stayed in with that situation? How long you did?
I did, what I did, I think I did a year in juvie, and they gave me like, I was 15 when I caught the charge. I was 15 turning 16 when I caught the charge. You hear me? Fighting going to trial and all that. Then the family finally, you know, decide like to just like, he young, it was a mistake, you know what I'm saying? He was defending himself, the man was older, you know, we don't want to see him do no jail time. And the judge went off of that, you know what I'm saying? But they put me on an ankle monitor since I was 21 years old, and I was 15. You know what I'm saying? 17 when I got out of jail, turning 18, you know what I'm saying? So I was on a monitor from 18 to 21. And then, you know what I'm saying, they cut the bracelet off, I got off probation for the shit. So like, fuck, I dealt with the shit from 15 to 21. You know what I'm saying? So like,
it really wasn't no after that shit. Ain't no going back to time done. Like. No,
bro, that shit over with. And shit, man, I ain't lying. Like, the situation kind of fucked me up because it really turned me like, it really made me feel like everybody was against me, bro. Because like when I came home, it wasn't a response how it was supposed to be. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was looking at it like, you hear me? Like everybody go look at it like, you know. At least find out the truth, you know what I'm saying, and just be like, you know, well, Keil, you know, he did what he did, it was a mistake.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But people like really was judging a nigga, like people really, right line. I watched grown folks who I used to adore me, see me in public, hug me and all that. I watched them turn their face up at me, brother. And that's what hurt me the most out of the situation, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, damn. And then like I had, you know what I'm saying, I had partners, they mamas was telling them like, you know what I'm saying? Don't fuck with him. Right. I felt like this. Bro, you can't name a nigga that's around me and I know somebody doing you something and I don't do them something for doing you something. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm one of them. What your mama saying that, knowing that I'm one of them niggas for you?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying, bro? That shit broke my heart. You know what I'm saying? And some partners really was, you know what I'm saying, actually trying that, you know, I'm like, but like that situation just made a nigga who he is, bro. Like, a nigga just battle tested, a nigga just been through a lot. And I just thank God that a nigga just healed.
How was your mental standpoint through that time being like you're so young? Like?
I mean, I just had to go through it. I got the trial and error. That's what I'm saying. Like, nigga, I don't know. I mean, I know a couple of cats, but like in this area, bro, like man, nobody went through that, bro. Nobody was, you know what I'm saying? Right off the bat, right off the titty.
Yeah.
Facing a murder charge and you just this, you know what I'm saying? This totally different person. Like before. I'm like you say, I'm playing sports and all this, you know what I'm saying? I'm in everybody's face, these teachers' face and all that. And then, you know, just all of a sudden now he a criminal.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So like I've been on the other side of the fence since my freshman year of high school, you know what I'm saying? So like my mental on it, like I feel like it made me a warrior, bro. Cause like you gotta understand with a charge like that, bro, the laws look at you different. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody look at you, staff or whatever, job you looking for look at you different. Cause that was on the news, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Like, And it was a big thing in our area, and they made it bigger than what it was too. You know what I'm saying? So like, that shit was crazy, man.
So with shit like that, like how you feel about? Cause I know you come from that old law. How you feel about like how the streets is like today? Like even just with like ratting and like people like.
Oh, it's watered down, man. Let's speak on this and let me look at the camera, man. Listen, I understand everybody, like, you know what I'm saying. If you choose to stop doing what you're doing, which is working, whatever, you know what I'm saying, going to school, going to college, and you choose to go to the streets and thug, my brother, you should be able to stand on your motherfucking 10 toes as a man and take your lick, whatever happened. Let me say, man, listen, if a nigga's a rat, a nigga can be a rapist. You know what I'm saying? If a nigga a rat, a nigga shoot you in your back. If a nigga's a rat, a nigga do you anything, bro. Like that's as a man, my brother. I tell my son this. Like my son me, like he 10 years old. I tell him, I'm like, man, no disrespect, and I don't mean this to nothing to the LGBT community or none of this. You know what I'm saying? But listen, the worst thing you can be called as a black man is a faggot, a rat. What else I said? And something else, but a faggot and a rat. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro. Stand on your business, man. And if you in trouble, and this is what I'm saying, like, this is the difference. A snitch and a rat is two different things, bro. It's really one and the same, but it's two different things. Now, if you do somebody something that's going to work, not in the streets, not doing nothing, and he telling you, like, you know what I'm saying? He's a citizen, my brother. He's, you know what I'm saying?
If y'all both in that life,
you know what I'm saying? Me and you in the streets, and you ride me, and I do you something, and you go to the laws. Listen, you's a snitch, bro. You's a rat. Right. You know what I'm saying? That's not how it goes, nigga. You stand on your own feet, nigga. Do what you gotta do to get what you gotta get back. Like, you know what I'm saying? We ain't going to no laws, bro. Right. Especially about no shit that we did. You know what I'm saying? We doing to each other. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, I don't fuck with that shit, man. I don't condone in that shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with nobody who really be doing it. I don't fuck with nobody who do that shit. Let's speak on that. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I just feel man, listen, if your partner ran, you still fuck with that, you know what I'm saying? You gotta take everything that come with that, bro.
And that's even from small, like, don't tell. Like, that's just some shit that's
like, you know, so like, man.
Like, we'll get on a nigga for telling on him, like, don't do that.
In school, like, what you telling the teacher? Like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga really do you something, but like, that's some crazy shit as a grown man to sit there and put the blame on somebody else because you got caught for doing something.
That's how I feel. And another thing I want to ask, like, let's just say it's a situation like, let's just say blue kill black. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Type shit. Blue kill black. Black thugging. Like, everybody really thugging. So when it happens, like, niggas start like this. Like, they start acting like niggas just good humans. Like, they not thugging too. Like, black them put in that work too. Like you say, once you get in that shit, I feel you gotta respect it.
Man,
like, that come with it, bro.
Man, listen, every man is a man.
That's the one thing that bothered me the most when shit happened. I be like, I don't really feel like it's fucked up.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
It's fucked up.
But what the fuck he was doing for the situation to happen? Like, you know, what? I say this. Like, I don't be liking speaking on nigga situation until I know exactly what happened. Right, you know what I'm saying? That way I can speak on something. Because if I'm just speaking on what I heard from this side, you know what I'm saying? And really to find out this nigga the real nigga, and he got wronged by a bitch nigga, and he, you know what I'm saying? So like, I try to wait till all the smoke clear, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Before I just put my input on anything. Like, you know? Because, man, like, you can really be trusting a nigga looking at it. Like, man, look at the Boston Richard situation, bro. Like, look at that situation. Dude, listen, dude come out, I don't know nobody who went bumping that dude, bro. Hot. Soon as them allegations came, bro, you know what I'm saying? Listen, everybody just, you know, at first, he got money, you know what I'm saying? So niggas still fucking with him, you know?
That's how people like, he ain't rat on me, I'm still
like, what? So just because he ain't rat on you, that don't mean he shouldn't be taken serious as a rat? Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like,
because at the end of the day, I feel like, man, we all got family members who living in those situations. So that means you done took one of my family members.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So like, or like, let me know, like, nigga, I can't do nothing with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like, if you any type of nigga and you know you go get in a situation or whatever, man, please stay away from around me, man. And if you know, if you around me and you know you're not really you know what I'm saying, standing on business, or be willing to take your own charge, or you know what I'm saying, not put me in something that, you know what I'm saying, that we did. If you ain't that, please get away from me. And I understand, my brother. Now listen, I'm not. Let me tell you something. I don't look at nobody wrong who decide to, you know what I'm saying, like fuck all this. I'm being a citizen. Be a citizen, my brother. Nothing is wrong with being a citizen. I commend niggas, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to transgress into being a citizen, you know what I'm saying? Like real talk, like I don't want to be no street nigga. It ain't no winning that, bro. It ain't no win. You only can survive, bro. Right. At the end, you ain't winning. You only win as if you out, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no winning that shit. So like, I tell everybody, man, if you ain't got no reason to be, if you ain't struggling, can't find a job, if you ain't on your knees and knuckles, I tell you shouldn't be in the streets, my brother. Right. Go get a job, my nigga. McDonald's paying $10 an hour now. Sure. Right now, like $10 an hour, my brother, it ain't no excuse, bro. You know what I'm saying? They got other ways. There's the only way to skin a cat. You know what I'm saying? So like, man, nigga better do what they gotta do, bro. It's hard enough out here.
So after that, I feel like that's where my gap kind of go. Like that's all I know. After that, you went away. Shit, next time I really know something like, well, you know, we in the hood, they be like, man, they talk to Keil, woo like a couple times. But then, when do you come home? Like, how old are you?
I came home. I was about to turn 18. I don't even remember what year.
So what you start doing when you first came home? Was this when rap started? When rap started?
Man, rap started 2 years ago. Like literally 2 years ago, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, I'm gonna say in 2017, like, you know, like I was introduced to it, but I wasn't rapping. Killer Smooth was rapping. Abba was rapping, you know what I'm saying? I was just around them trying to be Suge Knight. Right. You know what I'm saying? So like, it wasn't nothing, you know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to, you know, listen, learn a little shit, you know what I'm saying? And just use my bigness and my big body and just be like, man, listen, I want this to go like this, or you know. But it wasn't none of that. Like, when I got out of jail recently, like, you know what I'm saying, in 21 is when I decided to take the rap shit serious. You know what I'm saying? Because Miles'en was in my ear. Because I'm rapping on the phone to them. Every time I call them, I'm rapping. So it's like, man, listen, you might as well go ahead
and then you rap it and they post it, but it's like some shit you really...
Yeah, like, you know?
It ain't like nigga just in that bitch, you know how niggas call. Like,
and that's my approach to that shit. Like, I'm not trying to just be talking about anything. I'm not going to tell you I'm in a motherfucking Maybach knowing I'm not in a Maybach. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to tell you I'm shooting niggas, I'm killing niggas, knowing I'm not doing this. I'm not gonna tell you I'm buying whatever if I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying? And some shit, you know, I'm a rapper, so some shit I'm gonna create. Some shit I'm gonna make believe, you know what I'm saying, quote unquote, for the people who like to twist shit and push shit in court and all that. But you know, like, man, I just try to take that approach and just be me, my brother. Like, I fuck the real title. I'm just trying to be me, because real got too many definitions. I'm being me. You know, nigga, some days I like to wear a little short. Some days, nigga, I want to sag and show my ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just like to be me, my brother. At the end of the day, I just want people to remember me for being me. I always was me. I always stood on business. You know what I'm saying? I just like to be me.
When GMG was formed?
GMG was formed in 2018. You know what I'm saying? In the Trevor backyard in MLK, like, you know. At the time, everybody had their little thing going on, you know, Grand Couture had this shit with Trey, LML. You know, you had niggas from Appaloosa, you had Fly. You had all, you know what I'm saying? Everybody had their own little...
What it stand for?
Gorilla Made Gang. Gorilla Made Music, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you want to, you know what I'm saying? But Gorilla Made Gang, bro. And all Gorilla Made is just, you know, that just being tough, bro. Like, that's it. Just... you know what I'm saying? Just when I say I'm a gorilla, I'm not saying like, you know what I'm saying, I'm just this big bad nigga who can just, you know, do whatever. I'm just saying I'm a nigga that been through whatever, my brother, and I'm standing, my brother. Like, it don't matter what the situation is, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna be standing up, nigga, you know, 10 toes, you know what I'm saying, solid, and whatever come with that, come with that. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I say when I holler I'm a gorilla. That's when I say they got some gorillas in y'all now. I'm talking to niggas who just like me. Right. I'm not, it ain't gotta be just the niggas in my clique. Nigga, if you done been through something, nigga, and you stood on business, you's a gorilla. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? You a gorilla, bro. Like, you know, and that's why I just ride with this shit. That's why I holler this shit. That's why it's branded on me. It's branded on shirts. You know what I'm saying? It's the label. You know what I'm saying? It's everybody around me. It's family. Like, it ain't just, you know, I don't want niggas just think, it's a gang, like it's a clique. Like, nah, like this really a music label.
Right,
like, you know what I'm saying? This really a LLC, this really an independent record label. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's just, I ain't got that engine behind me, I ain't got that spotlight on me, but bro, I'm not going nowhere, my brother.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not going nowhere. And I'm hard. It's not like a nigga just getting on this bitch just, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you take the time and you type in GorillaKeil, my brother, I got you.
And where we can find your music? Apple
Man, listen, Apple Music, Pandora, Amazon Music, Spotify. It don't matter what you do, man. All you gotta do is Google GorillaKeil and everything will pop up.
This is the one thing I love about your music, though, bro. It's like you can talk that hood shit, but you also can switch that bitch and be on some like a vibe,
you got to.
Yeah, that's what I love. I like niggas that can,
bro.
you know what I'm saying, like on some gate shit. I feel like you can do both of them.
Yeah, like just being versatile, like, you know, cause I know that. And speaking of gates, bro, listen, you know how I got put on gates? A female, my brother. A female, like, you know what I'm saying? A female put me on that man music. So I know one thing, if I can cater to a female audience, eventually niggas is gonna listen, my brother. You know what I'm saying? If I can get 10 females call, if she picked that nigga up jamming one of my songs, it's over with.
Right.
He gonna ask me, who's this?
Yeah, you got to.
Who's this? You know what I'm saying? Like, who's this? And then she put on some shit that he likes, you know what I'm saying? No matter club shit, you know, street shit, whatever, and he listen to what I'm talking about, and he do a little bit of research and find out everything a nigga talking about is over with, bro. How you not respect that? How you not, you know what I'm saying? Commend a nigga doing some shit like that. Cause I know when I run across real niggas, my brother, I commend niggas, bro, cause it's rare.
Right.
Not everybody is who they say they is, bro. I'm telling you, bro, they not, bro. Like, and it's niggas I was looking from afar and I was thinking was real, you know what I'm saying? Stand up niggas, and you get around these niggas, bro, and like, they energy not the same. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't give you the energy of a real nigga. They give you the energy of a hate nigga, a low-key scary nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't give me no energy of like, you know, okay, he cool, laid back, but he'll transform. You know what I'm saying? Niggas like, and so like, I really just be protecting my energy out here. Fuck that. Cause everybody ain't who they say they is.
On some shit like, you know, like, would you still consider yourself like a local rapper? You know what I mean? Like local type shit. Like,
man, listen.
How you feel about the local rapper
Listen,
label?
let me tell you something. They call what's his name? Out of BR, man, Level. Shout out Level. They call Level local for forever, my brother. But Level one of the most successful rappers
they
in
might
Louisiana.
still call him Level. I mean, you still call him local on some shit.
So listen, if being local comes with shit like that, man, you can call me local forever.
Right.
Long as that shit coming, long as I'm in people's face, long as I'm getting booked, man, call me local. But me personally, I'm gonna say I'm local till I hit mainstream, brother. And if I can't hit mainstream, like, I'm an underground artist. Like, I don't mind being underground. Underground is the streets. And that's what, you know what I'm saying? So like, I feel like that local shit, it don't bother me nothing. Like, it don't mean nothing to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? It don't make me feel no type of way. But it let me know, like, what you said after that, you said local what? Artist, you know what I'm saying? So like, that's all I want people to know. I'm an artist, bro.
So when you say mainstream, like what, like put that in, you know, like what makes you like get out the local level? Like, I don't.
Well, I ain't gonna say because it's different type of you know what I'm saying? Like, when I say mainstream, I'm talking about like, you blue checked up, you know what I'm saying? Like, the sponsors is coming to you. Like, you know, like, you ain't working hard for nothing because you got a button behind you, which is a label, you know what I'm saying? Whichever popping, you know, like, let's just say one of my songs blow up tomorrow. Not my phone, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying.
You up
man, now you mainstream because you in demand now, you know what I'm saying? When you logo and you just, when I say logo, like, you really still trying to, you know, fight for your name, like, let people know you really doing this, let people know you raw, you know what I'm saying? Introducing yourself to different people who ain't never heard, different cities, like, that's when I say logo.
Yeah, I got you.
And when you mainstream, you know them already. You drop a tape right now, you know what I'm saying? And you can go crazy with no promotion, you mainstream.
Right.
Yeah, you's a mainstream nigga, like, you know, that's what I'm saying when I'm saying mainstream.
So who, is it any artists around here like you really like listen to though? Like who?
Like, listen to, man, listen.
Like, who you think like can really go like?
You know Landon? Damn, man, let me pull up. I gotta pull him up because listen, man, dude really slept on. Dude really an artist, bro. Like, if I could, like, you know, he'll be repping GMG, bro.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, man, he talented. Let me see if I can pull him up.
He from
Sunset.
Man, I think I do.
That's
a dark dude.
No, man, I'm talking about Too Hot.
Yeah, those be telling me about
man,
it.
listen,
Yeah.
wrong.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, rap all day, my brother.
Yeah,
Song for song, like this dude, like really cold, bro. Like really cold. Like I really listen to him. Who else?
You sure?
Man, R.I.P. Monty, man. But I listen to Monty.
Gonna get in that shit.
Man, listen.
We lost one on the way.
Oh,
you
man,
lost a couple on the way, though.
A couple, my brother. A couple. Yeah, a couple, my brother. But for the most part, man, I'm really just into the team, bro. Like,
yeah,
I really just been listening to myself lately, and like a lot of old shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still on that old shit and just trying to create like a little new wave with the new shit. But you know what I'm saying? Basically, the message still the same.
See,
like,
you got
know,
Trey on something that bitch used to always
man,
be freestyling all the
man,
time.
Trey,
Like, you know he could do it. Like,
man, Trey cool, bro. Trey really can be. Man, he could be a rapper, bro.
Yeah.
Like, he really could, because he got the flow, everything. It's just like he's so goofy and silly, like, you know what I'm saying? He'll spit some cold shit and back up on the mic and be like, I did that, like, you know? So it's like, it's funny as fuck. But Trey, I got a song right now I'm working on called Like That with Trey, man. And it's a little catchy little motherfucker in his voice for it, you know what I'm saying? So like, I really just, he the one really, you know what I'm saying, came up with the hook and all that. He rapping it to me, I'm like, well, nigga, you spit the hook, you know? And that's how I got him like that. So I'm really trying to pull him in. Hopefully, like, the eyes from the little single and all that, kind of, you know, make him want to, like, all right, I can really do this.
yeah.
Because, man, Trey can turn us a little baby on that nigga. Real
Who
shit.
is some industry niggas you like? You really?
I ain't lying, man. Man, Louisiana, bro. I'm fucking with the boot. Fuck that.
Right.
Like, I'm a boot. Like, at the end of the day, man, I'm a boot nigga. My favorite artist is from the boot. Like, all my favorite, like, Juvenile, Kevin Gates, like, you know what I'm saying? It's from the boot. Lil Wayne, like, them niggas from here, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm a boot nigga, like, so, any nigga from the boot, I'm fucking with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you stand on your business and you know, and I jam your shit and I like you, I'm a fan. Like, I'm gonna fuck with your music. So, like, I'm fucking with the boot.
Who would you, if you had to say one big dog, like, you know, in the industry that your music, like, kind of like, who would you compare yourself to, like, on some shit?
Compare myself to?
Like, I know you got your own thing, but it's like, if I want to tell a nigga, man, he remind me of this nigga. He remind me of
Webby. Like, you know what I'm saying? Can put you in whatever stance you want to, you know what I'm saying? I say early on Webby, bro. Savage like Webby, because, like, I feel like we both can command that audience, whether it's in the club, whether it's some street shit, or whether we talking to the females. Like, you know what I'm saying? Webby might talk a little reckless, but he got some joints for the females, bro.
For sure.
Since you been away, you know what I'm saying? So look, listen, I feel like, you know, like Webby, like, I feel like that's who I feel like I compare myself to.
You got a question, D-Lo?
I wouldn't say I got a, well, I do got a question, but I just want to say, like, I met you a couple times, but it was one time in particular, rest in peace with Joe. It was at Joe's balloon release. It was like 2020. You was the first person that I ever got like some sort of payment for like a picture. Yeah. I had just started taking pictures with the camera, and I came with my camera, and it was you and somebody else. Shorter dude.
Kilo, yeah.
Y'all was like, man, take us a picture. And then he was like, how can we get it? So that was my first time ever like doing a transaction of a picture outside.
That's real.
Type shit. So, but like my question would be like, besides rapping, like what's other avenues you partake in? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, man,
listen, I ain't lying, I'm a cold-blooded coach. Like bitty basketball, football, whatever, bro. I just know, I feel like I can like, when it comes to like grabbing the attention of a child and really teaching a child something.
Shit, you had all the kids in the yard.
You know that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like I break it down easy for them. Like, you know what I'm saying? By demonstrating it, like, I feel I can, you know what I'm saying? Just teach them. I feel like that voice, like you know how like when you coming up, like Coach Reshaw was a voice in your head.
Yeah, for sure.
Like you know what I'm
That
saying?
nigga whistling. Nigga.
Like you know what I'm saying? He was just in your head. Like when you was doing something wrong, you know. Oh, Miss Mitchell or somebody,
Yeah,
like, you know what I'm saying? Bam, calling you by your mama name, you can hear it.
Yeah.
Like, I just feel like I can be that to these kids, like, you know what I'm saying? Because just like everybody else, them kids see that trial and error shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Them kids, you know what I'm saying? Listen to conversations, you know what I'm saying? And them kids see for themselves, like, you know, like.
Motherfucker smart, too.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah.
Speaking of kids, how many you got now? 5?
I got 3. Don't put that on me like that. You saying how you trying to. I got 3, bro. 3, man. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's hard to say that. It's hard.
You got 3 with 2 or 3 with 3?
Well, I got 3 and 3. What you mean?
Bitch, thugging.
I got 3 and 3. What you mean? No drama. I mean, listen. I'm gonna keep it a buck because I can't lie. The last one, we ain't in the right space, you know what I'm saying? So it's like we going through our little shit, so we dealing with that. But like, man, I'm blessed, my brother, cause like, I ain't lying. Like, I just thank God for the women, bro, cause like they do their shit, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
They really do their shit. So shout out my baby mamas, man. I'm saying baby mamas, but y'all know, you know what I'm saying, the mother of my children. But shout out to y'all, cause y'all really do y'all shit, bro.
So you single or?
No, I'm in a relationship. I'm in a relationship, in a committed relationship, man.
You don't condone cheating.
I don't know. Listen, black men don't cheat.
Yeah, for sure.
Black men don't cheat. Black men don't cheat, man. Real shit though.
We just have to throw that in there. You know, I had to test the water. You know, see what a nigga home type shit.
I ain't trying to get me, but no, I'm watching this.
Type shit. But that's the real thing you do. Oh, no, I ain't gonna. Well, I can't get in that because I be telling my girl I be speaking from an ex-player.
Oh, yeah, we definitely speaking from some ex-players.
Like, you just gotta keep it real with everybody. Like, I wouldn't lie to no female or nothing. Like, look, this is what I got going on. If you wanna be in this shit, like, but don't overstep this shit because this comes.
This is what I told you.
You know
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, that'd be the hardest part. Like, you know what I'm saying? Well, it was the hardest part.
Right.
Cause like females, bro, they'll be on that shit like they want this. You know what I'm saying? And then they do with everything they want a nigga to do, and it's over with. They trying to cuff, they trying to do this, overstepping boundaries, doing shit they not supposed to do, blowing up a nigga phone.
Right.
You know, low key stalking a nigga, going to events cause they know a nigga. Man, hey, that used to be a pet peeve for me.
But it's gonna be hard for the woman who talk to you cause you GorillaKeil.
Man, I tell her, man, listen, I don't lie to her though.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, you a
listen,
rapper.
Listen, I tell her, listen, that's my exact word. Anything come up to me, I am a rapper. I'm a rapper, baby. Listen, you go hear shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like whether it's true or not, you go hear shit regardless.
For sure.
If I go to a party or whatever and I perform, you know what I'm saying, woo, and I take a picture with a female, hugging a female, you go hear something like, next thing you know, I'm gonna be, you know what I'm saying, to the world, I'm gonna be fucking her, you know what I'm saying, so like, I just tell her, and I thank God, you know what I'm saying, cause she ain't no female, she ain't running with anything,
right.
She ain't just, you can't tell her nothing about a nigga, first of all, cause she know everything that's going on,
right.
You know what I'm saying, she know the dots, he right here, you know what I'm saying, so like, it ain't no line in that tricking that out of the position, getting that mad, trying to be petty. So I don't even be worried about that outside noise when it comes to females.
So back to rapping, like what's coming up? Like what you got in store? Like
man, listen, I'm putting together a tape, man, Life in the Trenches, man. I got like 6 old songs on it, but like I'm really on a little, like I'm feeling like. My vibe lately just been like, give y'all the music. That's why I just been dropping single after single, you know what I'm saying? But like, I ain't never gave y'all a complete like tape. So you know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm working on. Like, I want to drop a tape, like, you know, 16, 17 tape, like my introduction, like, basically, like, you know what I'm saying? Not to like, locally, like, but like state to state, like this nigga right here coming, like, you know what I'm saying? So like, that's what I'm working on right now. GorillaKeil, Life in the Trenches, I'm trying to get y'all like, 16 or 17 tracks, all new fresh shit, all original beats, you know what I'm saying? Cause best believe one thing, I'm pushing it in this meat, my brother. Right. It ain't gonna be another nigga, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be me front to back. Cause I need all that credit of this bitch blow. You know what I'm saying? My producers need they credit of that shit blow. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm just really trying to like put some motion with that shit. Like, cause if I get motion with that gonna open up the door for everything else. You know what I'm saying? If she decides to sell hell, you know that's going.
Right. Yeah,
if he want to sell cars, if dogs, you know what I'm saying?
That's how the world works.
Exactly, my brother, and like that's what I be trying to make my partners understand. Like, bro, all we gotta do is just network a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can figure out some shit, bro. Like, you
take one thing to pop and everything else just fall.
That's it. One thing to pop in one person. Like, you know, all it take, bro. Listen. All it takes is for one person to just get a little bit of eyes on me. If I blow, bro, everybody around me blow. You know what I'm saying? If somebody around me blow, I'm gonna get some type of, you know what I'm saying? Like, my shit is gonna elevate too some type of way.
Right.
Like, right now, bro, I keep the plug on the shoes, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I can get in a pair of J's, you know what I'm saying?
I need to get him up here. We had chopped it up.
Yeah, because that's a legend.
Yeah,
that's a 3D
sure.
Man, listen, that's a legend.
Sure.
So state, you know, MVP and all that, LSU.
All that.
Man, listen, yeah. And he throw it all. That dude, listen, he rapping too, yeah.
You got
that's who on the track with me.
I ain't know that.
Man, the last Cardi B, that last, tomorrow, that remix, that's who B5 Slime is.
All right.
Real talk.
So shout out B5 Slime. A real one.
Yeah, that's who B5 Slime is, man. Bro, Keith, man. You know, and listen, that's a hidden gem, my brother, cause he's a rapper.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's really a rapper, like, you know, and he done been through the spotlight, you know. I feel like he one of y'all, like, cause he did it in the last year, you know what I'm saying? Keil and all that. But as far as like being one of us, you know what I'm saying?
Respected everywhere though.
Everywhere.
And that
everywhere.
Too.
Talk shit, fight all that. Yeah, crazy.
And they nigga really, even though you say like you from laughing, that nigga really claim that exit.
He's
like
a sunset nigga.
Yeah,
he's a sunset
to the
nigga.
core. Like,
oh man, listen, I be watching them play arguing with niggas laughing all the time. Niggas laughing, be play arguing with me. Talking about I'm from True. Man, get the fuck out of here, nigga. I'm from Sunset. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, if you great, they gonna try to claim you.
What's your favorite song you ever dropped right now? Like what's that song you feel like if somebody knew one of this shit that they like, I'm about to put this bitch on right here because I feel like I'm gonna grab one.
I ain't lying. It's two. That Fearless Lover and that motherfucking Thug, bro. That Thug, I ain't lying. That Thug just hit different because like that Thug is a real song and a nigga really like. You can put that on by your grandmother, and your grandmother listen and be like, that boy talking about something. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, like, you know, she wouldn't complain about nothing, you know. She might say a little curse word, you know, but other than that, she'll say the message is clear, like, you know what I'm saying? In Fearless Lover, I'll just say that because, like,
man, you killed
I'm
that.
talking
I don't know what you did. Like, you left
your
your heart on that one.
I don't know what that
I don't know what you was going through.
I don't know what the fuck that shit came from, but man, that bitch there a classic.
You be loyal to some niggas, why not be loyal to a wife? That's
real shit. And make a nigga think.
Yeah.
You know, and that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, nigga, when we listen to music like back in the day when we was coming on, when you listen to Boosie say some shit, bro, it'll make you really, you know what I'm saying? Like, damn, that nigga just said that. Wow, I was going through that.
Right.
Like, that's what I be trying to do. I be trying to make a nigga sit back like, oh, that bitch just said that. That's some real shit. Cause man, you be loyal to some niggas for real.
Yeah, for sure.
Like you be ready to kill niggas and all that behind niggas, but nigga, this woman love you to death. This is your wife, and you can't stay committed. You can't stop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's some deep shit right
You know, so like I just be trying to just touch bases with a nigga's soul, bro. Cause at the end of the day, that's the only thing moving niggas, bro.
That thug, that man say. My body, temple, I ain't smoking no Joe.
I ain't smoking no Joe.
Put out too pressure. I ain't chasing no.
I ain't chasing no. Fuck no.
Man, I'm talking. I turned that part up. Man, cause
especially you an athlete, you know what I'm saying? So that you already know you ain't smoking no Joe and you ain't chasing no hoes for sure. Yeah. So like, bro, I'm just trying to speak that real, talk that shit my way, just be myself, man, and hopefully get some attention to put on this motherfucker, bro. Cause man, I ain't lying, bro. This area right here, Sunset, man. Listen, Sunset, exit 11.
Got some shit.
Man, we got some shit, bro.
There's one nigga I fuck with on the other side so tough though. I ain't gonna lie. And you know, like we older now, but we when we grew up, like, we ain't fuck with that other side at all.
Nah, like, when we was coming up,
it's us and, you know.
It was sunset, like, we was on that sunset shit, you know what I'm saying?
That nigga booty, dog, I fuck with that nigga.
Man, listen,
dog, the nigga really raw, like.
Boy, that nigga cold.
Like, I be on some shit like, man, I want him to kill her. I be trying to make niggas.
We gotta, listen.
I be trying to make niggas collab, like, I'm trying to get these two.
Booty, I sent the song to Booty, like, me and I recorded some shit and I sent the Booty, and like it's unfortunate, like the situation happening, you know, he fell or whatever. But like me and Booty, like, damn, like that's my dude, like I fuck with Booty, you know what I'm saying? So like, that's nothing. Like when every time we'll get around each other, we wouldn't even talk on music. You know, I look at him like a little solid nigga, you know what I'm saying? And as you can see, he proving everything. You know what I'm saying? He's standing on business and all that shit. Like shout out Booty, free Booty, like. But man, I told niggas, bro. Man, listen, shout out Dita. Dita might, a lot of people might not like the way dude rap. I'ma keep it a buck though, brother. That he's standing on business.
Look what's crazy though. Man, I'm at Rowena's though. Rowena's right there.
Yeah.
Nigga, I'm in the trunk. Nigga, what? I'm playing on the phone like, you know, just on some shit. I look at that nigga right there. Scared the fuck out of me. Like, cause I know like y'all niggas really get. If he was on the nigga to put me on easy, like shit. A real one too. That nigga like, you know what I'm saying?
Real one, man. Listen, man.
Just signing, you know what I mean?
Man,
like,
me and dude, we were cellmates in the parish, my brother. Like before I met dude, man, like you know, just hearing all kind of stories, you know, seeing the news and all that. Right. You know, off rip, you know, he one of the ones that gonna stand on business. You know, he ain't puss and all that. But man, sleeping in a cell with this man, bro, I learned this man, and you know, you really know somebody, like you see people habits. Like this dude, one of the most humblest niggas I met in my life, my brother. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude really humble, dude ain't never showed me a flaw, my brother. I heard all kinds of stories. He cutthroat, he slimy, he this, he that. Man, that dude, listen, ain't never showed me a flaw, my brother. Like, ain't never showed me a flaw.
What's another thing though? Like, I feel like you gotta really, like, just cause this nigga might think you flaw, we don't know what's your reasoning for thinking that. You gotta really get to know niggas.
Man, fuck yeah, man. You can't go off another nigga word.
Right.
Cause you know, everybody ain't incredible anyway, you know what I'm saying? To be going off their word, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of shit, like, niggas don't be telling the whole story about shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And that's what my thing, like, if I'm gonna tell something, if I'm telling you something about how a nigga did me wrong, I'm gonna tell you, you know, what probably provoked me. You know what I'm saying? All that, I ain't gonna just tell you, like, man, this nigga was doing this and I did this. No, I'm gonna be like, nigga, he was doing this, I was doing this, he was doing this, I was doing this, and nigga, it led to this, you know? You know what I'm saying? But like, people don't be telling the full story, and that's what caused division. That's what caused niggas, you know, going on the wall behind the wrong shit, the smallest, pettiest shit. You know what I'm saying? That you can really just call a nigga up, on the phone. Bitch, you know what I'm saying? Y'all get in front of each other, fight, whatever, nigga. You know what I'm saying? And it's over with. Some simple shit. You know what I'm saying? Or just get a lot of shit, bro. Let me tell you what a problem and a lot of beef come from. These hoes, trying to impress these hoes, bro. Sure. Like in all honesty,
they playing the game.
And they playing worse than the niggas. Cause man, listen, these hoes know this your out.
Yeah, for sure.
These hoes go fuck this nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Do all that and come right back, you know what I'm saying? Oh, low key be dropping a little bit of information here to this nigga to put this nigga on your trail, you know what I'm saying? And bit by bit, if a nigga smart, man, let me tell you something. If a nigga smart, a nigga let a woman speak, my brother.
Yeah, she gonna tell you everything.
She gonna tell you everything you need to know, my brother. Yeah, especially if she dealing with somebody you don't like. Yeah. Oh my God, all you gotta do is let her talk. Right. You know what I'm saying? Most niggas don't understand that, but the niggas who smart, bro, like, you know, like, that's a strategy in war, my brother. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And like, these women go tell, bro. Whether they go tell the op or they go tell the cops, they go tell. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, man, you shouldn't, as a man, you shouldn't even want women in your business. Like, why? Like, me personally, man, you can't go ask that woman nothing about me in those streets. Right. What you talking about? What you who? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't know that. You know what I'm saying? When I go home, my brother, it ain't none of this GorillaKeil shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? It ain't none of that, man. Pops, my little boy looking at me like, man, Pops in the house. Right. You know what I'm saying? My girl looking at me like, you know, the man here, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no Bravo macho shit. Right. I'm the most humble to my house. You call me on the phone, nigga, I'm laying down, you might get anything out of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, but
that's the thing too, like you say, like you go home, shit, you like, man, you dad when at home, man, you dad and type shit.
For real, bro.
But I ain't gonna lie, I be getting on my girl ass, cause like sometimes like yeah, I'm daddy at home and shit, but like don't forget who I really am though, like man, type shit, like, man, like you know me, cause I'm here every day, like, but don't forget who the fuck a nigga really is out here.
But like, you know, females do that, bro. They like they feel themselves, like it's like they really just push till you almost gotta to the point where you almost gotta show them.
Right.
Like man, let me jump fresh. Yeah, let me just, you know what I'm saying?
Just pop out one time.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Pop my shit on the ground or something, you know, and let them turn me up, let them know, like, Right. But, like, for the most part, they be knowing. Yeah, they be knowing, bro. They know who a nigga is, bro. Fuck, well, you know, half of the time when they meet you, you doing the worst of the worst. You come on now, you know who a nigga is. You know how I'm coming. But, man, women's something else, man.
So, man, what was one of your most memorable moments since you started rapping? Like, was it a show? Like, getting the feedback from a crowd? Like, niggas really knew what you were saying? Like,
man, I ain't lying. My most, the biggest highlight for me, man, was working with a Grammy producer. Miles' uncle, man. I keep forgetting his name. I be confusing him with the son. But, like, man, they got a Grammy, my brother. And like he was going to Dream Studios and shit. Carmouche is his last name. I'm trying to think of his first name. But I'm gonna have to tap back in with that. But him, bro, like Miles called me out the blue. He like, man, my uncle in town with the he booked Dreams. He wants you to come, you know, work on a song. I'm thinking I'm coming work on my music. Like he really like, you know what I'm saying? Took it to a whole nother level. Like, fuck just being an artist, like he gave me like, you know what I'm saying? He like, man, if you come up with a little hook for this, I'll give you, you know what I'm saying, with the credits for it. So like I got credits on the side of a Grammy nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? So like that's the highlight for me, being in the studio with that, learning from that, listening to this, you know what I'm saying? And him telling me, you know, deliverance on this. Like, you know, that's the highlight for me. And that's some shit I ain't even spoke on before, like, you know what I'm saying? Some behind the scenes shit. Like, yeah, that was the highlight for me.
So are you like, you a writer? Are you
man,
on the
listen,
top?
I ain't lying. If y'all come on me to freestyle, y'all lost. I'll keep it a buck. Listen, now don't get me wrong, you know, if I'm feeling myself, then I'm not a nigga that gonna just be uttering anything, you know. But as far as this freestyling, no, that ain't me. Like, I know, bro, I want to touch a nigga soul. I got to sit there and think about what I'm talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, like, it's easy to make some words rhyme, like, you know what I'm saying? But it's a difference when, like, you really write some shit and, like, and you'll spit some shit and you be like, okay, that rhyme. But, like, then, like, as you progressing in the song, you'll be like, man, I really just told a whole story. You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas can't really do that freestyle. Right. Unless you just Wayne, you know what I'm saying? Start a J-Star somebody, like, you know what I'm saying? Niggas like that. But, like, for the most part, niggas ain't freestyling. Niggas just writing songs, bro, and telling you it's a freestyle. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shout out Famous Amy, you know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't freestyling. Niggas know what they songs, you know what I'm saying? And he just presented as a freestyle, you know what I'm saying? And some niggas is freestyling. But for the most part, nah, bro, not me. I ain't freestyling. I'm a righteous something. If you play that motherfucking beat, nigga, give me 10 minutes.
Right.
I'm gonna have something for you. All the shit I've been through in my life, I'm gonna give you something. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm writing.
How long did it take for you to make a song?
It just depends. Yeah, it depends.
What you would say the longest it ever took for you to write one?
Like 2 months. Like 2 months. I ain't even released the motherfucker yet. Like, that's the thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, the ones that take long, I just feel, I don't know, because, man, music's so different. I'll write a song today, bro, and be ready to record, release that bitch, drop the artwork and all that. Like, you know, if I feel like it's just some shit that I need right now, like I ain't gonna lie, I just told the team, like, man, the parade Saturday, I ain't got no Mardi Gras song.
Right.
Nigga, I drop a Mardi Gras song right now and go crazy, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like little shit like that, like, it's just like the spur of the moment, like, you know, you really gotta go off people's emotions as an artist. You know what I'm saying? If everybody in an uproar about some shit, you know, and I'm rapping about some smooth shit, life is great. They ain't trying to hear that shit.
Life ain't great right now.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's all about just adjusting, bro, being versatile. Cause a lot of shit, man, sometimes nobody wanna be in the club.
Right.
You know, sometimes everybody wanna be on, you know what I'm saying? Like, so like, it's just all depends on the mood, all depends on the setting around, man. And that's another thing, bro. I advise everybody, bro. If you a local artist, or if you just anybody, period, man, a different scenery, my brother, it really open up a lot of you niggas' hearts. Or change a lot of you niggas' character, seeing other places, like, cause most niggas, bro, all they see is they self, my brother. Or they see a nigga like them, or they see a nigga pretending to be something.
Right.
When you go to another city, bro, and you just, you know, observe, you know what I'm saying, you a tourist, and you just paying attention, people really they selves. They don't give a fuck about what you got going on.
Right,
like, you know what I'm saying? So you just seeing all kind of shit like, and you be like, man, damn, it really ain't, you know, at home, these niggas be all pressed about this shit, but out here, niggas giving you that information. That's nothing.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? So like, I tell everybody, man, get a change of scenery, man. Cause sometimes, man, a blessing come after that. You know what I'm saying? Every time I move around, my brother, I know one thing. If I'm feeling down and I feel like my back against the wall, I'm gonna do a change of scenery, my brother. Cause I feel like when you on that road, or you know what I'm saying, you doing whatever. Like, I feel like you get the most vibration, and you know what I'm saying, with your prayer as ever, because you going somewhere you ain't never been.
Right.
You know, you basically like a lost child, you know what I'm saying? So, like, all you can do is really pray and ask for guidance.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I just feel like that right there, that opened the doors for all blessings, real changes, and getting a different change of scenery. For real, for real.
So is there anything you want to ask me?
Man, listen. You know, what's his name, man, in high school? Rashandra. I asked Rashandra. He probably don't even remember this.
Rashandra Creek?
Rashandra used to ball for Bushane.
Oh, the older dude.
Yeah, he used to hoop and shit. You remember Rashandra? Rashandra used to be cool.
Yeah.
Listen, I asked Rashandra, I'm like, bro, how you got all them hops, bro? That nigga told me he eat ketchup. So I want to ask you, like, I know you work on your speed and all that, but when the fuck you knew you was fast?
But look, to keep it.
Like, I'm not talking about racing against children and all that. Like, when you knew, like, you, like, in your heart, like, man, I'm really one of the fastest people on the motherfucking earth. Like,
when I start outrunning angles. Because you know football all about just taking the right angle. You can run.
I had the best angle.
You know what I'm saying? You can get there.
We just spoke with that. I touched you 2 times in my life.
Right.
Yeah.
So when I go back and watch film and I see a nigga that took an angle on me and I still outran him, I'm like, oh yeah, this guy give it.
Fast. I'm fast. Yeah.
Type shit.
That's some crazy shit, cause man, I ain't never had no speed like that.
This shit
Not even close to it. Like, I think I probably ran I ran a 40 my first time. I think I ran like a 4.7. But on the field, it didn't look like that, my brother. I swear to God, on the field, I felt like I was just as fast as everybody.
Right.
Cause sideline, I was sideline to sideline, so it's like, you know, there's a difference from regular speed and football speed.
Yep. And that's what I tell people about Carmouche, like that nigga. He ain't track fast, but on that
field, that nigga put a gap on your ass fast.
Yeah, another thing, like, cause niggas be out there like niggas always want me to help their kid, like, get fast. I'm like, you only can make a rabbit faster than a turtle faster. Like, I can't get you from turtle to rabbit.
Yeah.
Like, this shit really God given. Like I don't stretch. Like, roll out of bed, I can run type shit. But I'll never forget the time that I, like you said, like not racing nobody. I don't know if you remember, but nigga, Jalen Howard was the fastest nigga in Sunset growing up.
Nigga was fast. Petites.
Yeah.
That's what niggas used to call him petites.
Bro, when I beat that nigga for the first time, it just done something to me like.
That's when you knew, oh yeah, nigga can't fuck with me.
I ride. And listen, you know what I'm saying?
Man, listen, shout out, man, listen, it's funny, man, listen, God worked in amazing ways, my brother, because you speaking on the album and all that, but that's one of my in-house producers right now.
Real time?
Jalen. Yes.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Man, this nigga make music, and he's spitting all that, like, you know what I'm saying? But he on a whole different lane, it ain't no, you know what I'm saying? But as far as, like, you know, if you a musical fan, bro, you can appreciate his music, bro.
Right.
Like, real, you should check him out. Like,
man, that's crazy. I never knew. I don't see him on
that's
socials.
what produced that dog-ass nigga from me that I just dropped. He dropped, Nate, like, man, we got all kind of shit, like, that's really like an in-house producer from bro, Jalen, bro, Cateets.
So look, anything you want to end with, you want to leave somebody with some advice. I need you to leave these young niggas some advice, dog. Because we're losing a lot of niggas right now.
I'm going to keep it a buck, man. Listen, about these. I tell all these young niggas around me, bro, listen. If you 15, 16 right now, and like sports, if you just feel like sports not for you, like all that, like that, man, listen, let me tell you something, man. Please don't turn to the streets, bro. And I'll tell you this, I'll tell you why. And I'm a nigga, let me speak on that, I'm a nigga that can tell you why, because I done been through it all, my brother. Sure. Like, that's what I want y'all to understand, like, I done been through it all, like, the jail shit, the fighting the charges, the beating the charges, like, you know what I'm saying, just standing on 10, being told on, you know what I'm saying, and still beating it, because God, you know what I'm saying, got the last say so. Like, man, if I can do it all over, I wouldn't do a thing over, because it made me everything who I am today. But if I can stop y'all from just making a little bit of mistakes, my brother, I feel I did what God wanted me to do. And I say that to say this, like, it's so hard, my brother, to get out of trouble.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Granny always say that
listen,
shit. It's easy to
I
get
ain't
it.
never, listen, I always heard it in my life.
Right.
But when I went through it, I swear to God, that's all was ringing in my head.
You just beat one, huh?
Yeah, man, listen, I fought a charge just recently on robbery. 5 years, 5.5 years I fought these people, my brother. People telling me, you know what I'm saying, this one said this one said this. But at the end of the day, it's their word against mine. Like, you know what I'm saying? These people offering me time and all that. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, man, that shit watered down, bro. Like, at the end of the day, y'all might praise me and all that for going through all that and standing through all that. But, bro, everybody not going to do that. Everybody not going to make it. Everybody not going to win that trial.
Right.
Everybody ain't gonna have a court-appointed lawyer that gonna beat some shit. Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't gonna be around somebody that got some bread that can, you know what I'm saying?
You blessed to.
Listen, I ain't had that. Listen, I'm saying I ain't had none of that. Listen, if you a nigga like me, if you look around right now, nigga, your mama struggling. Your daddy not around, or your daddy ain't on, you know what I'm saying? Your daddy struggling, like, you know what I'm saying? If you look around and everybody's struggling, why would you bring more hardship to your family?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, you know what I'm saying? If you know the odds are right against you, why would you turn to the streets and make it more harder for your people? Like, nigga, go get you if you 15, 16 right now and sports not for you and you can't find nothing, my nigga, go get you a trade, brother, and go get your bread right now. Like, you can be getting all the experience you need. By the time you turn 18, you'll have all the experience in the world, bro.
25, you might be up.
You gonna be up, man. Listen, you gonna be up. Oh my, like, I commend the young niggas like Trey walking on the bar, like, bro, like, you know, all them niggas like that. Like, I commend them young niggas, bro, because early on they knew what they wanted to do, and they locked in with it. Now they, you know what I'm saying? They enjoying life. Yeah, all them niggas, like, you know, they enjoying life. They riding how they wanna ride. They doing what they wanna do. Like, they building their own crib. Like, you know, like, that's the approach to take, man. Go get you some money. Go get you some shit that gonna have some longevity, bro. Because thugging ain't it, bro. Like, it's really not it. You gonna go to jail. You go to jail if you thug. If you thugging for real, you gonna go to jail. Let's speak on that. But if you fake thugging, my brother, you can really get popped. Right. You can get killed. You know what I'm saying? Your family can get killed. The niggas around you can get killed for you perpetrating, and you ain't really like that. So, like, I tell everybody, man, all these young niggas, go get you a trade, go get you some money, man. Go chase some females. Go to school. Right. Niggas don't understand, bro. Listen, you know what turned me up, what really slowed me down and made me really holler, fuck the streets? Bro, when Miles and Blake touchdown Miles and Blake touchdown in 7, and I went over there.
You got women galore.
I said, man, this what college is? Bro, I ain't never fuck. Like, the movies and all that, you see that, but like, to experience it with your partners at the time, man, listen, ask them boys what I was living in BR at the time. Bro, I was skipping work and I was like, motherfucker with these niggas, man. Cause that's a whole different life. Pretty Wednesday, I'm out there. You hear me? Big diesel truck walk in the side, all that, I'm out here. Like, that's what I tell niggas, like, man, bro, that's a highlight. Like, you know what I'm saying? Man, go chase some women, go get some education, go get you a trade or whatever and get you some bread. Cause at the end of the day, them same niggas you thugging with, some of them might not be your friends in the next 10 years, my brother. Like, I'm telling y'all, bro, you know how hard it is to have friends for over 10 plus years?
Yeah, for sure. I think that's what we built, though. Like, all us that was really together, like, we still, like,
puppies, my brother.
That
like,
shit crazy.
But that's hard, though. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's really hard, bro. Cause, like, you know, like, you know, everybody's situation damn near gotta be steady, cause like if the situation broke up, this one might be moving here, this one might be moving here. So like that's unheard of to, you know, niggas, you know, watch niggas come up together. But like, man, it's hard finding real friends. It's hard finding somebody to trust out here besides your people, and your people all the time you can't trust. Like, you know what I'm saying? So like my advice to a young nigga out here, bro, get you some money. That way you can always depend on yourself. Like you can always bet on yourself. You can always take a chance on yourself. Cause if you ain't got nothing but a gun, my brother, or some stripes, you ain't got shit out here, bro. But a hard time, my nigga, and I know, cause listen, since nigga 15 years old to now, just recently now, nigga, not even a month ago, I'm free of fighting, like, you know what I'm saying, the system, my brother. That's how long I fought the system, nigga, from 15, and right now, nigga, I'm 29 years old, bro. It been a hard fight, my brother, like, you know what I'm saying, and them people finally out of my life. And you know, still, like, I still gotta kind of deal with them, you know what I'm saying, but like, as far as like time over my head and fighting charges, that shit over with, bro, like, you know, so I tell a nigga, man, unless you got a good 20 years of your life you wanna waste, stay out the streets, bro. If you got 20 years you want to give and throw away to the streets to these people, if you one of them niggas like that say, I can take 20 years, whatever come with it, if you one of them, I commend you, and by all means, do what you got to do. Fuck you, I ain't talking to you. But if you can't afford to get them streets, no years, the jail, no years, you know what I'm saying, no hardship to you people, go get you a trade, man, and nothing wrong with that, man. And if a nigga telling you something wrong with it, man, please holler at me, and I'm gonna put that shit on wax. And listen, I don't condone it, nothing, man, that's one thing. No child can ever say, no young nigga can ever say I ever gave them a gun. No nigga can ever say I ever gave them, put a blunt in their hand. No nigga can ever say I ever gave their child no liquor, none of that. I'm not influencing no child to be nothing but they self. You know what I'm saying? So I tell everybody this, man, listen, pay attention to your children. If you know, listen, and let me speak on this before I even say that. Put your differences aside. Because a lot of people, they judge people or date people past, like, you know what I'm saying? Right. Like, that's how I was judged coming up too. My people used to be fucked up. So like people miming and all that, they just looking at me like he come from a fucked up family. Yeah. But they don't know, like, that little bar right there will be your child's best friend.
Yeah, for sure.
That nigga right there will be the nigga that'll protect your child and keep niggas off your child's ass so he can accomplish whatever he want to accomplish. Like, and I say that to say this, man, Miles and Bolton and all that, man, listen, man, I ain't never really stolen that, but bro, you know how many private battles I got into to defend these niggas? Man, listen, man, these my partners, bro. You can't tell me nothing about these niggas. You not gonna do these niggas, none of that. And I know, like, they can defend themselves and all that. But I know one thing, bro. These niggas they gonna accomplish this here. And nothing gonna stop that because I'm making sure of that. Like, you know, like, a lot of niggas gonna know, like, bro, me personally, like, I would want my son to be around a nigga like me. Like, in all honesty, my brother, I would want some, because, man, I don't think it's no realer friend than me, my brother, because if me and you going somewhere, you know what I'm saying, or whatever the situation is, if I know I'm the fucked up one and you gonna protect me. Bro, I'm gonna eat whatever come with that, my brother, just so I know you gonna win. Right. You know what I'm saying? Just not to fuck up your, and nigga, I done ate some shit for some niggas, you know what I'm saying? Just to see a nigga do better, my brother. Like, if you got people around your child like that, man, fuck with that, man. Fuck with people talking about how they family looking all that. If that nigga treat your son with love and respect, man, you should love and respect that. You know what I'm saying? So, man, people, man, just pay attention to your children, bro.
And shout out Miles, bro. I know for sure there's one nigga who, like, anything I needed to know, we need to, like, hit up low. Like, he know what's going on. Man, you know what I'm saying?
Thanks, man, Lou, I'm telling you, man, my best friend, bro. Yeah, sure. You know, both in my right hand. But, like, as the years, you know what I'm saying? Like, adult friendhood. Like, that's my best friend, bro. I can talk to this nigga about anything. This nigga called me randomly, you know. Like, I not talk to this nigga 2 weeks and he'll get in a full conversation of what's going on right now with him. Like, you know what I'm saying? We wouldn't miss a beat. You know, I went to jail. He answered every phone call, my brother.
Shit, we was at the festival one time.
He answered the phone, yeah.
You talk to everybody.
Come on, man. Like, you know, like, it ain't gonna be that many friends like that, my brother. So I tell everybody, bro, everybody roll. Just because that road look like it'll be the same, my brother, that bitch will have some different curves, bro. Like, you know, if some niggas' road might look a little straight, like, and I want to speak on this too, man. Stop looking at everybody's life.
Like, brother, like I say this, like, a lot of niggas, like, in Sunset, like, I I ain't never been like no thug. You know, like thugging on, not like, you know, shit like that type shit.
But nigga, you can't, man, listen.
But being under butter though, like I seen, you know what I'm saying? Like shout
out Butter, man. What's up, Butter?
Man, my nigga is still behind the wall. He fighting a charge in Texas. If you can get the charge off in Texas, bro, it's crazy. Like every time a nigga get jammed up, it ain't even cause of him.
It's always happening
like it's some other shit, like the shit in Texas, like some other people got jammed
always
up.
Like that for
then they go, you know what I'm saying? Like
always.
And that's one nigga, bro, that nigga, anytime he get in trouble, like,
it ain't nothing. What you mean? I'm just standing on business.
Nigga, I mean, this nigga don't fold for, like, he really, like, y'all live on that shit. So
got
like,
to, bro. Like,
all you can do is respect shit like that.
Bro. Like, I feel if I just turn into the opposite of what I am today, like, I feel like I lose blessings, bro, because that's not my route.
Right.
I ain't, like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't did all this, you know what I'm saying, went through all this trial and error just to, you know what I'm saying, turn into a just bitch nigga. Like, what the fuck God put me through all this for if I ain't gonna be no stand-up nigga today? You know what I'm saying? If I ain't gonna keep a trail tell these children, like, you know what I'm saying, this shit ain't real. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like all that shit, you know what I'm saying, going what a nigga doing today, like, you know what I'm saying? Nigga go through all that shit just to get that knowledge back, my brother. Like, you know, if I can help somebody, bro, I'm helping them. Like,
yeah, for sure. That's how I am.
Like, I open that shit on Instagram, I'll be like, that's some hating shit, bro. And like, if you know something that can, you know what I'm saying, if you would hold some information that can better somebody, and they coming to you and you know that information and you just don't want to give it to them because you scared they go outshine you or do whatever, like, you know what I'm saying? That's some hating shit, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
And I hate that shit for a lot of people because that shit done happened to me a lot. I done went to niggas and niggas, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's some hating shit. You know, like, so if you got information and all that, man, get that shit away, man. Especially our people, nigga, we already got it hard. Fuck. It ain't no way I'm supposed to be learning credit at 29. I should have learned this shit when I was 17, nigga. 16, like, you know what I'm saying?
Credit card.
How the fuck I'm late to this, like, you
and
know?
the other side, them children, they damn near putting shit in their kids' name now.
Man, listen, my brother, that's all set.
Yeah.
That's a whole, and listen, you gotta pay attention to the world too, and that's another thing I like to tell people. You can't just pay attention to what's around, you gotta pay attention to the world. Bro, every other race, they raise up men for certain shit, bro.
Right.
They raise up, Kennedy boys was raised to be presidents, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Clinton was raised to be a president, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta raise them fucking children and put them in position, bro. Other than that, we gonna always go backwards as a community, as a black society. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because we ain't got nobody that's gonna represent us. And these Democrats and Republicans, man, that shit don't mean nothing to a black man, bro. Like, let's be real, bro. Let's be honest. That shit don't mean nothing. So, like, y'all can stop with that shit, like that Republican and Democrat shit, like that shit. Because Republicans just as worse as the Democrats. They putting it in your face and all that and don't do nothing for a nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, and that's another thing. These young niggas don't know nothing about nothing. All they know is what's in front of them in the streets. These niggas can't tell you what the weather is next week. You ask a young nigga what the weather look like next week. This nigga gonna look at you crazy. What the fuck this old nigga talking about the next week? This nigga what?
Now look, do you feel like the younger kids listen to you though? When you speak, you feel like you really grab them?
I mean, it depends. Like, you know, I feel like around here, yeah, for sure, because they know me, they people, you know what I'm saying? So, like, that's easy. But, like, just children in general, yeah, bro, because I'm not no, you know what I'm saying? First, you know, children look at, like, a nigga stature and all that.
Right.
So, I'm not no small dude, and at the same time, like, you know what I'm saying? I talk, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to talk, like, you know, I speak how I speak. So, like, children just naturally, like, I got a loud voice, I'm big, so they just automatically, like, what this nigga talking about? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's kind of easier to grab these children's attention. And at the same time, that can be a bad thing. Because these children really follow everything and they say pay attention, bro. So, that's what I'm saying. Like, I be low-key trying to, that's why I say I can't freestyle with this shit. Because if I'm freestyling, I'm just saying anything with no regards to nothing. Right. But if I'm really writing this music, like, I know I might be talking a little, you know, explicit, but at the end of the day, when these children go be 15, 16, and can process what I'm really saying in that music, they'll be like, man, this nigga killed. Been telling me, you know what I'm saying? He been saying these niggas he been saying these bitches only love you, you know what I'm saying? So, like, that's what I be trying to do. Just give a little message here and there. You know, being a nigga ear, being a nigga brain, bro.
Chill, bro. I appreciate you coming, bro.
Man, you know it's
Man, it's
been supposed to speak on it. Ben, you know what I'm saying?
GorillaKeil, man. We got some gorillas
Live,
in
we got some
here.
gorillas in here,
Man,
man.
make sure y'all tap in with my dog.
Yeah.
All platforms.
Every platform.
Merch.
All
everything. You know what I'm saying?
Man, what's going on?
Shit.
Listen, we need to do a collab though. With this motherfucker head
That,
and this
that
motherfucking
gorilla,
gorilla.
so that bitch on your I ain't gonna lie. Then when you put pictures, I be zooming in that bitch so fucking hard. I ain't gonna.